Home man the backcourt. Jabari Walker is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3. And for the Thunder, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Bates in at the 2. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, B.A. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
Yet another assist.
And I'll tell you what, he has put together one of the greatest passing seasons I've ever seen.
And game after game, he's carried the team with his playmaking. He has a chance to catch up to the 3rd spot for most assists in a year.
What separates George from other wings? He's so strong. He can finish through a hit.
You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
To the left side wing. Walker against Holmgren. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. BA, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. George with it. Guarded now by Williams. George passes to Embiid. Maxey against SGA. Pass to Walker. Here's Embiid. And he can't bank that one in.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Again, Oklahoma City.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Here's George. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Maxey passes to George. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. There's the block. Here's Sorber. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Thunder are, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
Here's Edgecombe. Keeps it alive, controls the rebound and the putback.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Inside, here's Bates. Powered down after the assist, let him move the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
George outside. Embiid inside. The Thunder with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
So they take the lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Maxey. Takes it inside.
Turning on the Jets. Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
They get it back. Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Walker. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Up top, George. Williams defending. Embiid can't hit.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Williams. And no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Maxey on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Here's Edgecombe. Coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
SGA drives in, and it's rejected. Here's Edgecombe. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Thunder trail by 7. Outside, Williams. Here's Bates. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for D.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Edgecombe, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Bonus checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Walker. Out to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. That one's wide left.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Philadelphia leading by 5. It's George on the wing for 3. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Foster. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Outside Maxey. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's...
The 76ers shooting about 47%. A nice number. So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Walker out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside Walker. Outside Grimes. From 11 feet away, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Here's Williams. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Count it.
I like PG using the bounce there, creating space.
Thunder trail by 3. And another another dime for him.
Every game we see it. Exceptional playmaking, and his assist totals continue to climb.
And he is now even for third most assists in a single NBA season. What a year it's been. Williams against George. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Walker. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Deflected. Bates, the pass to SGA. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander running on the Jets. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
But I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Outside Grimes. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah,
Another possession, another assist.
Further into the history books he goes. The assists are endless with him.
Boy, his great play all year now has him with the 3rd highest assist total ever in an NBA season. Incredible stuff. Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
76ers trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Here's Walker. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
Maxey, that's good.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
And he gets it to go. 18 points for D.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Maxey against Holmgren. Maxey passes to Grimes. Goes up on the baseline. That one a little long.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's area.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Maxey with it. He's got 9. Outside Walker. Counted from distance. Walker's got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Bates. And that one is stuffed right through.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
George feels it out a bit. Over Williams. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. And they'll get another chance. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Embiid passes to Walker. Outside Maxey. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the The block shot grabs it out of the air.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Down low. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Bonus checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Paul George. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Knocked away. Pass to Sorber. To the paint. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
76ers trail by 14. Left side Maxey. Pass to Walker. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at Oklahoma City, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Bates misses.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Edgecombe. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sorber. Walker covering. The leaner inside. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Holmgren outside. Here's Bates. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now Maxey. 17 points in his last outing. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, Jim?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockout shooter. Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Oklahoma City leading by 17. Holmgren, the pass to Bates. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Maxey. Over Topic. And it's Maxey missing.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Picked it out of midair. Pass to Edwards. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw out all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
And this will be a 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Maxey, 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
He wasn't quite as assertive.
So it's Oklahoma City looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds.
71, Philadelphia. 54.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oklahoma City leading by 17. They've got Williams. He's out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Embiid finds George. Maxey on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Maxey's got 13 now.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
A nice shot by Bates. And the Thunder lead by 19.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Yep, that one's good. That's now 32 points for D.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Fires for 3. SGA pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Maxey to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
To the wing, right side. SGA looking around. Pass to Bates. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Walker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder leading by 20. Down low. Here's Bates. And rejected.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Over Edgecombe. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. The 11-footer. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist from Maxey. Edgecombe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
76ers trail by 20. Hook loose. Inside. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player. The key is good at everything." Guys, back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. To the wing on the left. And it's Edgecombe with a 3. Edgecombe's got 19 points. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren outside. Here's Bates. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edgecombe's got 5 rebounds in the game. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Williams against George. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the right side. Here's Bates. Tries again. Sorber with a bucket. Sorber's got 10.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
George passes to Embiid. Up top, Walker. Here's Grimes. Knocks down the triple. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside, Bates. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Embiid finds Maxey. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren against Walker. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Maxey. Outside Grimes. Fires, high post. Shots blocked.
I tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
For your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Walker. And Joe subbed in for Maxey. Team's deciding to change it up. Here's Grimes. Goes up off the inbound. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Paul George.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Grimes in at small forward. Back to Maxey. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that, because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Yep, that one goes.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on
personal
Wendell
foul.
Carter.
That was George's plan there. Knew the defender was in a bad spot, draws the foul.
Watford's checked in for Philadelphia.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. To the paint. Here's Bates. He got it again. Sensational.
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Carter.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Watford. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Grimes. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet. Here's Watford. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Edgecombe. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe. And the Thunder shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. A nice shot by Bates.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Grimes. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Wallace. Got a hand on it. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Grimes. On target from range.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yep, that one goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Watford. Here's Edgecombe. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in for Watford. Edwards comes in for Paul George. And Joe subbed in for Grimes. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared, ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
It's stolen. Pass to Edgecombe. It's deflected. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Edgecombe's got 11 points here in the second half.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Bates. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. So he can't get either to fall.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Down low. Here's Bates. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Walker with it. Outside Maxey. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the 76ers get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Topic. Maxey covering. Pass to Bates. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Maxey missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They push themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Releases. Topic, no good. 24 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Now Maxey. The rebound by Carter. Here's Topic. A nice shot by Bates. Bates has got 55.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.